Joe, welcome back to the podcast. Today's episode is for you if you are the type of person who is constantly switching their diet plans because they don't work. Have you signed up for a gym membership that is literally just gathering dust? Are you the kind of person who is frequently searching for weight loss supplements and quick fixes? If so, you aren't alone. Many of us are looking for that silver bullet to transform our health. The reality is, though, that those quick fixes don't work. Or if they do, they don't work for very long because lasting change requires effort, consistency, and behaviour shifts. So in this episode, I want to cover off the main reasons why so many diets fail you and how you can actually make the changes that you need to do to get that sustainable weight loss. So the diet industry thrives on promising you rapid results. Now, to get rapid results, you have to make quite drastic changes to what you do every day. And that leaves you feeling deprived, frustrated, and normally without a social life. Now, that leads you to yo-yo dieting because you might lose some weight initially, but once you stop the diet, and most of you will give up quite quickly because it's so hard, and that's not a reflection on you, it's because it's so hard. But because you stop the diet, the weight comes back because you haven't built sustainable habits and you just bounce back to what you were doing before. Because most diets don't focus on teaching you how to maintain healthy habits for the long term, and that's where they fall short for you. To achieve lasting progress, it is important to focus on the basics. So first, let's talk about balanced nutrition. And this means incorporating a variety of foods into your diet, whole foods. It's about protein, it's about healthy fats, it's about plenty of fruit and vegetables. Now, those aren't just healthy foods because I think all of you know that, but they're actually essential for your body's overall function and well-being. In addition to that, you also need to work on creating habits that support your goals. So regular exercise, the balanced nutrition I've just talked about, and adequate sleep. Now, in practice, the quick, drastic diets, they rarely work. And in practice, it's the small, consistent actions that lead to big results over time. So think about the tortoise and the hare. It's not a race, and it's absolutely normal to need time to work on the lifestyle changes that you need to make so that you get better at it. It is normal to need some support because it's hard to get better at it. Forming these new habits, it takes practice, and you will not be perfect at it from day one. The fact is that you won't get better unless you put the work in on the stuff that keeps tripping you up. So it's really common, and it might be the same for you, that people find themselves overeating at the weekend or in the evening. Some people find themselves constantly snacking. Many of us spend our evenings and weekends on the sofa watching TV. Most of us probably don't have our 5 a day. Whatever it is that causes you to slip up time after time, it's that that needs your focus. It's not looking for a new diet, it's looking at your behaviour, what it is that you'll find difficult, and figuring it out. And I don't want you to forget about movement because that's really important. Increasing your daily activity is crucial. Now, that doesn't mean you have to spend hours in the gym. It can be as simple as incorporating more physical activities into your day, like taking walks, dancing to a few tracks, or even doing housework. Not my favourite thing. Additionally, including exercises into your life that help you retain muscle mass is so beneficial. Muscle not only gives you shape, but it also burns more calories, and that aids in fat loss. So you'll look better, you're burning more calories when you are sitting on the sofa, and you have the strength to be active longer into your life. It's also important to remember that we live in a society that constantly tempts us with unhealthy options. So you've seen the buy one, get one free offers on sweets and snacks. You rarely see that on fruits and vegetables, right? It is hard to make healthy choices when we are constantly surrounded by marketing for sugary, fatty foods. We're constantly being asked to supersize our order, to have fries, to have side orders in the restaurant. Remember, it's not that you're bad at diet, it's just that these choices, the healthy choices, are made really difficult for us. We as humans are wired to want instant results and instant gratification. And it's fighting against that natural instinct that makes it even harder to stick to healthy habits. So, changing your behaviour is crucial. And I've just explained it can be quite difficult as well. But that's what you need to do to have the long lasting health and fitness. So, most diets will focus on restriction, telling you what you can't eat, deprivation. What you need to do is shift your focus onto what you can add into your life, what you can gain by improving your health, by eating more healthily, by moving more. Keeping a positive attitude and being kind to yourself are really important. So understand that a healthy lifestyle, just what it says, it's a lifestyle, it's a lifelong commitment, it's not a sprint. So you need to work on it as a lifestyle. You need to celebrate the small wins along the way. That is how you deal with your brain's need for gratification, the instant gratification. Being more aware of what you're getting out of this and thinking about that, it's those wins that help you keep making progress in the right direction. And this brings me on to my new launch, Start with Purpose. It's a group program, and I am so excited to announce this. It's going to start on July the 8th. It's a 6-week program that focuses on feeling better and building sustainable habits in a positive way. So whether you want to lose weight or just maintain the weight loss that you've already achieved this year, then this program is for you, because we're focusing on shifting behaviours for the long-term success. It isn't a quick fix. It requires you to put in the work and prioritise yourself. But I promise you, you will see progress over the 6 weeks. So I wanted to be clear about what the program isn't. The program is not about restrictive meal plans. There are no foods off limits. You can drink alcohol if that's what you want to do, because moderation, not deprivation, is actually really key to success. Now, I don't know about you, but as soon as someone tells me something's off limits and I can't have it, it's all I can think about. It becomes all consuming. That's what makes restrictive diets hard. I also want to make it clear that this is not about spending hours and hours at the gym. And I'm not going to set unrealistic goals for you, like walking 10,000 steps a day. If you currently do closer to 2,000 steps a day, instead, we want to focus on making progress by adding in some healthy, sustainable choices that work for you and moving more than you are today. It's about doing the daily reps on those habits to make them a routine, make them part of your everyday life, your lifestyle. So what you will get is you will get workouts that you can do at the home or the gym. They're going to be suitable for all abilities. And I am working really hard to make those workouts relatively short, 30 to 40 minutes, 2 to 3 times a week. There will even be some shorter options. And there'll also be options for those days when your perimenopause symptoms hit you hard. Those days when you've got really low energy, your mood is terrible, and actually you just need something gentle. I'll include something for those days too. I'll also include some straightforward nutritional advice into the group. I don't like to overcomplicate things. I want to give you easy to follow guidelines for a balanced diet and calorie ranges for whether you want to lose or maintain weight. We will track progress on key habits that often trip us up. Practice makes progress, and working on these habits consciously over the 6 weeks, it will help you make those longer term changes to your lifestyle. And most importantly, you'll have support and guidance along the way. It is so easy to fall back into old habits without the right support, to lose confidence, to get distracted, to fall off the wagon on holiday, have a bad day or 2 or 3 and throw in the towel. That's not how you get results. You can have bad days. They're allowed. It's called life. It's about making sure you get back on the horse, to get back into it and pick up, and I'll be there for you along with the rest of the group, providing advice and encouragement through the group messaging. So if you have tried lots of diets in the past and you've had trouble sticking to them, or if the diets that worked for you in your 20s that you've started trying again now, you're a little bit older, you found they don't work for you, then this is the program for you. It's about committing to you, putting in the work and getting the support you need to make sustainable lifestyle changes. I'm really excited for this. I'm so looking forward to helping as many of you as I can get what you deserve. If you want more details about Start With Purpose, it launches on the 8th of July. I'll include a link to the website in the show notes. Reach out to me on social media. Any questions, always happy to help. Look forward to hearing from you. Thanks for listening. Bye.